you're doing karate wrong. Just one look at the comment section of any karate video and you will see endless comments of people saying it's wrong. You're doing karate wrong. This is not real karate. That will never work. This kind of thing. Okay. And I'm going to tell you today in this video why none of that makes sense. This is a little bit of a clap back at some of those comments really, because I see it all the time and I'm trying to understand the mindset that people are coming from, and I can kind of get it. It's a lot of the time from traditionalists who think that there's only one karate and it's their karate. You know, the truth is really it's wrong for you. Karate for everybody is different. And as we know, there is more than one karate style. There are lots of karate styles. So what is wrong in one could be right in the other. My style is Shotokan. But even my style of Shotokan that I do is sort of kind of personal to me, really. I've adapted things, taken things that I like, and changed bits around to suit me. You know, if you look at different federations or associations of Shotokan, you'll see differences even within them. You know, if you look at Kanazawa Sensei's Shotokan compared to Inoue Sensei's Shotokan, there's differences within those two, and you'd have people fighting back and forward saying that they are wrong. Who's to say either's wrong? Both are right in that case. You know, there's more than one right answer in this situation. On the subject of styles, this is how styles came about, really. Different people's ideas that they wanted to teach, branch off and do different things. You know, they think that this person's wrong, so they did their own thing. That is still karate. It doesn't mean it's not real karate. It's their version of karate. And that's all the styles are, really. You know, and every single person has a style of karate, because my body is different from your body and somebody else's body. Even within my own dojo where I teach, there are multiple styles of my karate, because everybody's different, you know, body shapes, weights, genders, everything makes a difference when we're talking about karate. What works for me might not work for somebody else. So who's to say what is right and what is wrong? You know, my kind of marker as to whether something's right or wrong is, does it work, and does it work for you? Not necessarily work for somebody else, but does it work for you personally? If it works for you personally, then it's right. The other point is aesthetics. A lot of people are talking about aesthetics as in, you know, the back foot is in the wrong place, this is in the wrong place. If it's functionally correct and it works, then it is not incorrect. Are you training purely for the look of karate, or are you training for function? And training for the look of karate is a perfectly valid reason as well. If people want to train for that, that's absolutely fine. You know, we're talking competition kata, or people that are just generally very interested in the technical side of things, where they're just training for a specific look of karate. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone does their own thing. Everyone enjoys karate for their own reasons. For me personally, I like to really make sure that everything has a reason, which is why I always say to question what you're doing. Always question everything. You know, why is my back foot in that position? Why does it have to be this way? Why do you have to push through your heel? Why are these things, you know? If it's just blindly following because my sensei said, then you're just following. You know, you don't have a mind of your own in some regards. So think about what you're doing and then make it right for you. Now, that's not to say we should break off of the framework of a syllabus or anything, because of course that's important. We must have some kind of markers as to say what is right. But those markers that say what's right are dojo specific. What's right in my dojo is different for somebody else in their dojo. And what I see in other dojos, I wouldn't necessarily teach in mine, but I'm not saying that they're wrong and that I'm right. We're both right if it works. Now, there's a concept in Japanese, in karate or in Japan, called shuhari. And basically this is to learn, this is very basically broken down, but to kind of learn the way, question it, and then come up with your own way. And this is what I believe strongly in, really. Learn the syllabus or the dojo techniques that you're learning as they're being taught. Experiment with them, question them, and then come up with your own way of doing them. You know, certain people have got different disabilities, for example. You know, they can't do certain things. So to tell somebody you must do it this way when they physically will never, ever be able to do it that way is very ignorant, really. I've got a student who trains in a wheelchair, and she's actually the European bronze medalist in kata in the WKF. And she can't possibly do certain things that I'm doing, you know, kicking and stuff. So we adapt the karate for her. It works for her and her body. And as a result of that, it means she's been able to continue her karate journey, continue progressing, and still receive fulfillment from the martial art of karate. We're talking about karate as a lifelong pursuit. Then we can't always say we must kick high kicks. You know, we must always make the technique exactly as it's meant to be. High uramoshigeri, and the back foot is in specific positions, and the knee must chamber high. You know, as we maybe get older, or as physical limitations occur, we have to adapt our karate to fit that in order for us to continue progressing in our karate lifetime. So to kind of conclude this, really, it's just a little bit of a rebuttal, really, for those that are constantly commenting these things. You know, everyone does karate for their own reason. Allow people to do their karate, let them enjoy it. If it's not right for you, no problem. You do your karate, they do theirs. Some people do train purely for sport karate, and that is absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's their life and they do that. Some people train for the traditional side and they want to almost like train like a historian, and they want to study the history of the martial art. Again, that is absolutely fine. Different reasons, different people, let them get on with it. Okay? Enjoy your karate, progress down your path, and everyone will be happy. So a little bit of a different video today, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Drop us a comment on your thoughts on this subject, and don't forget to subscribe. Press that notification button, because I don't think that everyone gets an update when the videos come on. So make sure you press that button in order to be notified when the videos come up. They're coming up every week, so I'm putting stuff out all the time. See you next time. Thank you very much.